looks like we're online. Cool. How you been, everybody? It is I, Sushi Slayer, as usual, and we are back playing Final Fantasy 16. Definitely. Now, I have to tell you right now, I have to be blunt with you. Last time we left off here, but the thing is, there was supposedly not camera mode. Supposedly there was 3 places we had to go to, but I kind of went ahead and did them. Now, I know all of you must be disappointed to hear that, but let me tell you right now, you didn't miss a lot. Because, yeah, the apocalypse has begun. Because look at all this blight. And so pretty much what the missions were about was killing the Akashic, the infected creatures, and then just maybe for a Sandbreak, or no, not this one. Maybe for Sandbreak, it was taking down a few thieves, but that's pretty much what it was. So yeah, you didn't really miss a lot. And then as for the quest boards, yeah, I kind of did those as well. There were nothing really too too exciting, I suppose. Pretty much, ex-soldiers from when Kupko was still alive. So yeah, the Magnath, they're all dead. And then the last one was just a dragon. And I kid you not, I died more times to this guy than I did with this one. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. I think it took me less tries for this one than this one. And now we're going back to him, but to make it up to you, we're gonna... Yeah, I think I figured out what this is, but I'm not entirely sure about... We're gonna see if we can interact with it, because I don't know, I feel like there should be something, you know? So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Do be sure to leave a like down below if you like it. If not, I don't know. Like and subscribe. And as usual, just enjoy yourselves, honestly. There's nothing much else I can say. Okay. Before we start, just give me a second. Blah, blah, blah. Spreading the news. As usual. Because you know me, I like to spread the news. Always love spreading the news. Yep. And I might sound tired, but I'm not tired. This is just how I sound like for now. Done. Okay, let's get started. Oh, shoot. Dropped my phone. Dropped my phone. Dropped it twice. Alright, cool. Okay, let's do it. I want to see what that thing is. Because apparently there's these trials or something. That might be what it is. I don't really know. Only one way to find out. And I'd say we progressed far enough into the story. Maybe. So let's go. What's going on with Ambrosia? Yeah, so as you can see, a lot of gray clouds and Akashic enemies. Not fun. No. Yep, see? Akashic all around.
Safe.
Oh. This one. What's this?
This one's awake.
Excuse me? Chronoliths. Okay, chronoliths are similar to the Arete Stone, and that within them is a hidden virtual background accessible for Clive and Clive alone. So it's just me? Each chronolith presents Clive with a time trial in which he must combat continuous waves of deadly enemies equipped only with the feat and abilities of a single icon. Alright, well, okay, that's not good. So which one's this then? The trial by okay, so it's only Phoenix then. Okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. Maybe. Stage 1. To complete the trial, Clive must defeat all enemies before time runs out, using only the predetermined feat and abilities of a single icon. Okay, I get it. Buying time. Time can be extended by performing certain battle techniques specified before the start of each trial phase. Okay. So combo shift, 8 seconds. Rise and finish. Punish. 1 precision dodge. Okay, so these are bonuses. 12 collateral sight. Okay. And then we get... Wait, are they back in their baby stages? No, they're not. Wait, I don't want Rising Flame, though. Alright, fine. Alright, let's do it. Ah, shoot. Is that the stage? Is that the first one? No, it's not. It's not done. Stage on. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Get him. There you go. Stage 1 complete. Oh. Wait, seriously? Is stage 1? Okay, well, actually, how many stages are there? That's my question. Because now I'm worried. What is that? It's like I'm in the back rooms or something. Okay. Stage 2. Heat wave. Okay. Okay, I can work with heat wave. And cyclone. Okay. Oh no, we are so doomed. Oh, they know I hate this enemy. Okay, what I need to do... Oh, jeez. Okay, what I need to do is I need to focus on the little ones. But this big guy's making it difficult. Oh my gosh. Do I get potions? Okay, now I can focus on you. This is the closest thing I'm getting to potions, I guess. Yo, what's good? Oh, jeez. No. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, just finish the guy off. There you go. There's more? Oh no. Oh man. I didn't expect there to be more waves. Oh, I guess it makes sense. And I'm low on health. I'm like halfway on health. No healing items. Oh my gosh. No, you can't be serious. Where's the other fly? Oh my... Stop it. I'm trying to deal with somebody else. Oh man. Ain't no way I'm doing this on time. Ah. Oh no. Yeah, I know. I know there's 30 seconds left. Oh no. No. You need to hurry up. Ugh. That was the second stage. If I'm struggling this much... Oh boy. This isn't looking good. Can I get a heal, maybe? No. No, it doesn't even work. Maybe I should use this. Look, I look. Look, I feel like I've come this far. It's like, no potions though. I'm dead. Stage 3. Please let this be the last stage. Time remaining 52 seconds. This is not easy. I feel like I should have prepared more for this. No, there was nothing. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh. Can I deal with the... Oh, it's the rising flame. Maybe I'll use this so I can get some health back. Come on. There you go. Here's the next one. No. Last wave. Oh my gosh. This couldn't have been worse.
Let's try.
I don't think I'm gonna do it on time. I'm not gonna do it on time. Ah. Okay. Right, well, it's obviously I need to be a higher level for that. And probably upgrade the stuff here. Okay. Oh man, it's only gonna be a matter of time before I actually gotta do these ones too. And I haven't even upgraded any of these. Well, this isn't looking good. I wasn't ready. But you know what? The fact that I got to the last round, though, that was pretty impressive. I guess the best we can do for now is to go back and get stronger, perhaps. Until we probably can do it. Maybe let's try to attempt it when we're level 45. For now, though, I kind of want to level up quicker too, so let's change this. I got like a little something here. Not the Golden Testament. Where is it? There we go. Might not be much, but it's something. Let's just continue the main story for now. So yeah.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had ours from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Joshua!
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua!
Joshua, no!
Clive! It's Gav.
Gav?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Kandor.
What?
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive!
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Brotherly love.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She needed watch the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
About time. And there's quests. oh man, there's a lot of quests.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Think you can help?
Guess we're doing quests. I like the quests, honestly. Yo, Joshua gets one now? Oh, what the heck? Keep it normal for now.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Oh, there's only one. Alright. I'll start with the outdoor ones. Start with this one. What's up, brother?
What am I gonna do? Yeah, you couldn't, never mind.
Oh, wait. It's a letter? That's not what it's about? Let's see here. Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform his vaulted expectations, namely due to the marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. I won't do it yet. Let's help Goots out first. The man helped us out in the last chapter, so let's help him out.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goose? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. No, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Oh. There was a trader came by, one of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies, especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
All right.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
An eye for an eye. Don't mind me, just eating Sour Patch.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
That's it.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Guess we'll go to Dalimil. Dude, are you serious? Alright, let's go ahead and activate this real quick, and then we'll get back to the quest. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking, getting used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Candy was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. It's part of Sandbrick. Forgot. And it's the upper half I didn't get a chance to explore.
Bandits, maybe.
Alright, let's go rendezvous with Goots real quick.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Goots.
I know something.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Definitely you too. Right.
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town.
Ready, go?
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Right.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Oh boy. You don't want this fight. They want this fight. Yeah. Where's Joshua? There's Joshua. More enemies. Where's Joshua? There he is. You guys deal with him. Let me fill up my bar. There we go. Now it's over. I can just sit back, relax, and you can attack me all you want. Probably. Got him. Nice.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Yep. Right now. Goots. There. Oh boy.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goose, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It ain't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
She's an old lady. You can take her. So,
If you ever do that again, I'll whip you.
yeah, okay. Goblin coin. Back to the hideaway. Yes, all unlocked. Doing side quests left and right, non-stop. Right. New quest on the alien reports? Jeez.
Mindless though they are, an Akasha cord large enough to besiege the three cities is not to be trifled with. We must proceed with caution.
Man, it's so great to see Joshua in the hideaway. Besides just Jill. It's awesome.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Fair enough. Cool. Oh. Yo. So you can read. Congratulations. I can read. Oh.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
Oh.
Right.
Them rumours Wet Legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find herself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
That was beautiful.
Still alive, are you?
Let's talk about him.
Great lump.
It's like a mother to him, or grandma.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Sold out.
Is that wrong?
Unfortunately, yes.
Seems that
So what's your problem, Molly?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped? Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
A little rude, but fine.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Is that a threat, lady? You're one to threaten me. And then you have a problem, but I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Definitely will. My main lore man. Lore time. Keep saying that every time. No. That's not right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Right, let's go. To the other side. To the other side.
There were ghosts at the docks not
Right. I really wonder if I'm coming to an end of this game soon. And I still didn't do any of those so-called pantheons, or the, what do you call them? These things. But no. The little chronoliths. Chronoliths, that's what they were called. Still haven't done any of them. Gotta at least do one. Of course I'm gonna attempt the other ones too. But honestly, if I even stand a chance, I have to upgrade them to the best. So they all have to be mastered. Where's Ambrosia? Yo!
Harpocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Yep, there it is.
This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
on, guys, help out. There you go. Ah, shoot. You're finished, mate. There you go. Sweet.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. Fly, Ambrosia.
Shouldn't be too hard to find. Only 2 gil.
Safe.
There it is.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Yep. My mistake. Okay. A new missive. There's always a new missive. Alright, let me check it and then I'll give her the ingredients. And then I also got a new one from Karen. Sweet. Oh man. That's always gonna be on top. Rest easy now, King. Let's see. Own terms. Thank you. You ain't ever gonna see her soft side like this ever again. Only in secret. You.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Oh boy. What monstrosity are we gonna be eating today?
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He is good as begged.
They kind of look like chicken nuggets.
Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavour and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking, but I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable, and I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Yeah. Well, at least it's not bad. It's good. Cool.
That liquor may be a veritable treasure trove, but the recipes are hardly what I call honest fare.
Oh, who needs honesty when they can have majesty? Our companions deserve only the very best.
True. Very true. Okay, lady in the library, you seem to have a problem.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
As long as it isn't violent. The disciplinary action, I mean. Atrium. Just a way for me to quick travel. Because I couldn't be bothered to walk to the door. Oh boy, more. Oh boy. Hang on. Jeez. My eyes itchy. Yeah. Then there's another one. The pack. Okay. Only C rank. Not too bad. A team of curse breakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Karava were met by a group of hunters from the village, who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake, despite the fine luster of the animals' pelts. Too many of their friends have succumbed to temptation, only to be torn limb from limb. The pack sounds very menacing. I'll be sure to deal with them after the side quest. Still. Get yourself a lover already. Or I don't know. Hello. Hello, kids. Ah, you broke it.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Right then. Inspect the parts. Let's see.
Alright. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Time for Clive to take on the role of the teacher. Alright.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Don't get off topic.
Think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
The pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Hey, don't you disrespect my boy.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
And last but not least, the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms.
Or wings, if you're a chocobo.
And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now.
You mean heirs?
When we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I think it was intentional.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid? Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Hey, don't you start sassing me, boy. Fast travel. Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about. The odor is what gives Chance's stew its depth. And that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Please, have you even tried the fried mortress?
Mm.
Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
Sorry, I'm not interested in listening right now.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Hello.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Yep. Just doing what I can. Right. Gotta accept that quest in the thing.
Did you
see the pair that got hauled into time?
Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's accept it. Yep, accept.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Smooth like Butler. Come on, you could have tried. Well, they tried. It was clever. I'll give him that. Right. Where you at? Probably upstairs.
My Lord Marcus, is that you?
Yep.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalimil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Right. Time to find some missing people.
It's not going to be easy finding one man and an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy.
The gentleman of the town.
You wouldn't happen to know if the pieces that were stolen from my stall were recovered, would you? They were irreplaceable.
Fortunately not.
We haven't seen the last of those bastards. But when they attack again, we'll be ready for them.
Nice. Let's go.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Hey. No, no.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
That one's master, then. If you kindly pay the coin you owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh boy. That is messed up. Thank you. No, stop casting that. Nice.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Go ahead and use them.
No. To find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Right. Oriflamme.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Let's go.
Hey.
Safe.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford. attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Stay safe. I'll beat them up real quick. Shouldn't take too long.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, man. Big guys. Hey.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Let's get them, boys. Come on. There you go.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send him a stolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are
Yep. Okay. I'm back. Yo.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Nice. A lot of moolah from that. Sweet.
I will see that your Lord Uncle is made aware of the situation in both Dhalmekia and Sanbreque. And inform him of your timely assistance, of course.
Nice. Back to the hideaway. Okay.
Did you see that? Tell me just
Ding, 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 ding.
fancy a look at the list, do you?
Yep.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, that one. Not yet.
Clive.
No, not you.
Won't be a stranger, eh?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Talisman of priming.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Now let's see if we can do the bounty hunt. Only a C rank, not too bad. South of Tabor, Dhalmekia. Okay. That's not Dhalmekia. South of Tabor. Okay, where's Tabor? Booklet. Let's just, let's continue this one. You. Alright. Hang on. Nope, never mind. Oh, it's directed towards me.
Ready, go?
Let's go. Wait, is that in Hyperion? I think it is. No, that's the something else. That's the Hyperion. Right, well, I'm not going to worry about that now. Because I am, according to its standards, I'm not good enough yet. Or my standards. I'll make it, like, really far, but, like, I can't beat the last wave.
The ruin is to cross the ravine. Assuming they would allow it, the echoes have a will of their own.
Yep.
Safe.
Thank you for that kick, though. Start me off. Go. And there's more and a bomb.
Straight home now.
Ah, it blew up.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
What was that supposed to mean? There we go. That helps. Might have to switch back to Titan eventually, though. I like Titan.
Let's go.
Wrong one. No, why don't I actually switch back to Titan? Hey? Really?
Hey, dude. Where are you off to now, then? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Not exactly sharing strangers myself, you know. truth be told, we could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn anymore. Was doing a roaring trade back in our farm. Right up into the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me into the desert. And the farm went the same way. Don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with orcs before I'd even sat out me stall. As I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
Right, you talk too much. No. Nope, we're out of here. And there's a side quest. Again. And you're injured. Louis should probably help you.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Even though he served under Kupka, even we can't allow this. Pretty sad.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
Yeah.
Can't go around it.
We'll just have to be careful.
Oh, jeez. They're all infected. This is Resident Evil all over again. Got him.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Where? Where? Sorry, don't mind me. there you are.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Dang. Meteorites, man.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Uh-oh.
You're Sid.
Ah, shoot.
In Cosmos when you killed my brothers.
Oh.
When you killed my commander.
Hey.
The war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your
Hey.
shield. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Hey, don't do this. Don't do this, man. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
Okay.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you.
Kill me!
The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel. And I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer. Some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Oh, boy. So much for that reward, huh?
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master. You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Hey, man, I just saved you. Then again, I can understand his anger. Nothing I do is gonna make this right. Right. For a second, though, I thought I was gonna have to give up. I was gonna have to give back that reward he gave me.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
I can walk from here.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Thank you.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Anything else?
I just had to buy that. Oh man. Oh boy.
Go safely.
Thank you. Let's go. Hello there.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Ah, okay, good.
I am Yote.
What
The Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
That's Ultima.
Very well. My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
Oh boy. Oh. Ah.
Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of self-consciousness fair dripping with her late father. See that he is made welcome.
Yeah.
Surely the prince's love.
This is messed up.
His actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
There you go.
farewell, my lord. my lady.
We are in your debt, Yotei.
And besides, he's a healer. And I got potions on me also. But he can be the healer of our group.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I am, which is why I had to let her go.
More quests.
She beckons. Who among you?
Oh boy.
Old enough to heed her call.
Let's do them.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovani, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Might as well. Hey. Okay. Hold up.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Yo, Phoenix down.
You better remember reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Hey man, you don't judge him, he won't judge you. Oh, what the heck? It's all the way over there. Ah. Well, at least that cutscene's out of the way.
Run like the wind.
Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get over there. No! Man. Oh boy. Oh, listen to me yawning. I'm sorry. No, I don't have time for you. I'm trying to go get me some skin from an Evis. No. Dun, 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 dun.
This might take a while.
Ah, leave me alone. The music is banging though, really. I'm not singing it correctly. Are you the Evis? Dread Evis.
What he may be. Looks like there's still plenty of fight in it yet.
Let's get him, fellas. That didn't work. Get him! There we go. Sweet.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Back to Canver. There you are.
Here's your hide. As requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might,
we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Well, at least he was polite. Maybe you can join us at the hideaway. Perhaps.
This is hide unlike any I've had the pleasure of handling. My clients will pay a fortune for the merest scrap.
Up the ladder.
Beneath the flood, yes.
Oh boy.
How are those new boots treating you?
You there?
Hello.
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Right.
How are those new boots treating you?
That explains the ladders.
That Cyril fella's an odd fish, don't you think?
Crystals. Precious stones of Tabor, sacred, hold thy noble blood till the ends of the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva.
Perdóname. Perdóname.
And a scratch. Have you noticed the elder has been compromised?
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone, with pride thy noble past, and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Perdóname. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessings and give her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Yep.
The engravings were in good nick, considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen for myself. Come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Ah, shoot.
Guardians of the Crystal.
Okay.
The first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wonders of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. And nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Well, we learned something. That was fun. We're so close to leveling up, too.
For years, I have pondered the mysteries of Tabor's founding. Would that I had made the journey as a younger man, when stairs held none of their terror.
Glad we could have helped. We could be of help somehow. I don't know. Alright, that's where I'm going to call it. Thank you all for tuning in. This was a blast. Really enjoyed myself. There's a new missive, of course. I'll be sure to check it later. For now, let's check our thing.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Is it unlocked?
A generous lot.
No.
Sorry, but you're not quite there yet. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. Sorry, but you're not quite there.
Yeah. Whatever. And then yeah, there's obviously a bounty hunt. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. I'm still really glad we got Joshua back. What a blast. Right. See you next time. Thank you.